Alaikum. Welcome.
The
This your
Rumble
man She
Boys.
from To The Point Podcast, yo.
Robbie Khan, I'm here. I'm present. What it do, home?
What it do, Khan? Listen, re-up. We was
Yeah,
talking about them two top dog fighters in a dog match in
yeah,
the
right.
cage.
Yeah, right.
We was talking about two Rams, you know what I mean? We was talking about two Rams going, you know what I mean, going at it, man.
This is gonna be a crazy Rumble. I think it was set up for like mid-September, sometime in October. I think I heard, right?
Right.
Wasn't
Wait,
no
son, to
public
what?
announcement for the exact date, but you know, what's the Rumble Mexican boy,
Which
Mexican
ones?
boy. Mexican boy. Nice Mexican boy. Got hands, box, knockout artist.
Oh, you talking about Canelo?
Yeah, Canelo fight. He fight Triple G again on one of them holidays around September, that Cinco de Mayo. He fight on the same year all the time,
I,
around
I'm
the same time.
I'm gonna keep it 150, right?
Yeah.
That's getting boring to me. Them boys in Rumble 3 times already, man.
Yeah, well, that's for the money. You know what I mean? Let them dudes get their money, but
I love Canelo, but I think like they can't find nobody else for in the Rumble other than Triple G.
not let's gonna bring that kind of money and sell that kind of pay-per-view fight.
It's getting boring. Who gonna keep buying the same fight? That's what I'm saying.
The Mexican people, man, Canelo got a big following, shit.
Yeah.
I mean, big. It's so his following so big, right? They dare not challenge to put, which is I think is a better fight.
Hey, yo, listen. Excuse
Earl
me,
Spence.
Con. Excuse me. Point the fingers. Let me know y'all to the point, man, in the comments. What?
I think it's a better fight with Earl Spence and Terrence Bud, but it wouldn't make sense to have them try to challenge them the weekend before, the weekend after the Canelo Triple G fight. So I think they probably gonna do it the month after, which is probably gonna be in October. You know what I mean? We'll keep our ears to the street. They're
Yeah,
gonna
but I know one thing. We in for a vicious dog fight.
that's just what it's gonna be, Shake. You know what I
Cause
mean?
that's a heck of a matchup,
You know
man.
what? Earlier today, right? I was reviewing some tapes, man. You know what I mean? And I'm still gonna hold my man victorious, right? But I'm gonna say this. It ain't nowhere near gonna be what I thought it was gonna be with this boy Earl Spence, man. This boy actually, right?
I'm glad you came to that conclusion, man.
I gotta keep it 1,000 on this one
I'm
here, man.
glad you came to that conclusion,
Yeah,
man.
right? Because check it out, right? The boy actually got better since his accident. He ain't
Assalamualaikum, Nizzy.
he
Right.
ain't lose a step. He actually gained a step, which is almost unheard of. He like becoming. I seen his last couple fights, man. It's like he got more aggressive. He been had timing. He fight from a southpaw stance, so that's gonna nullify Terrence Crawford when he switch hit, because Earl Spence already fight from the southpaw stance. So unless Crawford come out fighting southpaw, where Earl Spence used to fighting people fighting orthodox. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a hell of a chess match, man. I still believe those first three
So you
rounds.
saying it's gonna be the best thinker that's gonna win?
I still believe those first 3 rounds, somebody might touch their back pocket might touch the canvas, man. If not, it's gonna go 12. I believe that. And it's gonna be a
I'm gonna
thinking
be
man.
honest with you, right? I'm gonna say this.
Man.
In all honesty, I'm gonna say this. I don't think the first 3 rounds nobody gonna touch the canvas, right? Because I still think for them two guys, it's still fill out rounds.
Okay.
I don't think they're gonna get down to the gritty till past 3, maybe 4 or 5.
Okay.
And there's a potential that somebody touchdown. Then I think in the 3rd round, they still gonna be smelling something.
Okay.
Oh, 2nd round, I seen him drop his hand right here.
Okay.
Cause they both technical fighters, man.
Okay.
And they're both gonna be watching for the hook.
So you say neither one of them got nothing to prove to each other. They don't got nothing to prove?
No, they got everything to prove, but I don't think they're going to
They
go
gonna play it
in.
off in the first couple of rounds?
No, they not gonna be stupid because they both apprehensive of each other. Trust me.
Okay.
I don't think they're gonna go ham the first. No, they're
Okay.
gonna be using a think game and
Okay.
a simp game. The first 3 simp. Let me see what's going on. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know,
All right, that's a good
I'm
chess.
gonna throw a couple.
That's a good chess move. That's a good way of playing
You know
chess.
what I mean?
Until somebody
Yeah,
but what if somebody hop on somebody? All right, what if that person playing chess that way and the other person playing chess? I'm coming at you.
on hop on.
They both 2 forward fighting
You
guys, man.
saying one playing simp, the other one playing simp hop on.
Yeah, because they both
Oh, that'd be crazy.
be saying
Somebody gonna touch down then.
you saying they 2 Rams, right? 2 Rams gonna collide. They gonna keep hitting smack,
Eventually.
smack,
Yup.
smack, smack. And
Right.
gonna crack. You know what I mean?
You right.
Hey man, look, right. I'm ready to get my ticket and get my flight out motherfucking Vegas, Shake. You hear me?
Yeah, we need to go, man. I think we need to show up for that one.
Listen, tickets out Vegas ain't nothing but like it's less than a nickel, man. Ticket for a fight probably like less than a stack. You talking 1,500.
Listen, Keith 357 said this. Shakur Stevens is gonna step up. They better watch out.
Whoa. You know who his next fight supposed to be, who they saying it should be? Who you think it should be?
Somebody said he can't beat Bud, bro. It's a lot of biased balls ahead, man. That's I'm gonna tell you who that is.
Nah, they ain't gonna let them fight.
Abdurrahim Sadiq. He said he can't beat Bud, bro. Everybody gotta pick a side, man.
Who's saying can't beat Bud? Shakur?
No, he's saying, yeah, make that clear. You talking about Errol Spence, Abdurrahim? Make that clear, man. Or you talking about Shakur Stevens?
Errol Spence, man, on any given Sunday can beat my man Bud Crawford, man. On any given Sunday. I just believe this is gonna be a Saturday. Bud gonna get him. It's gonna be a Saturday.
Year, I get you. So listen, it make way for a good fight and some good anticipation, you know what I mean, along the way.
Right.
You know what I mean? But listen,
yeah.
Cold beverage.
Yeah.
Cold beverage segment, right? We got a few.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna start off with main man Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, right? On a new episode of Kardashians, Kanye West show up with a suitcase to Kim Kardashian, bearing gifts, and the gift was allegedly the sex tape, the original sex tape that was owned by Ray J, right?
Right.
And he say Ray J turned it into him.
Right.
He retrieved it for her. This is what he said, right?
Right.
Ray J later on busts out and say, main man Lizine. That ain't the tape, right? But when I peep game, even Kim say when she opened the tape up, it wasn't the tape. It didn't have anything illicit on there. This was a whole nother footage of them just having dinner somewhere. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of chess move this was from Kanye.
Man, Shake, man, that's a very dysfunctional relationship, man. Very dysfunctional.
Right.
All the way down to the fact that why would a wife or a mother have a tape running around with a butt up in the air getting dunked on? I mean, she getting, that's not cool, man. So when these little babies, north, south, east, and west, grow up and they 16 and 17, they're gonna have a lot of questions to ask, man. I know Kanye is trying to prepare himself for that right now. I think he's trying to put all the court, the whole basketball in her court. You got to own up to that. That's what I think he's doing. He letting her know in his own way.
Ooh, that's the chess move. That's the chess move.
It's all
got
on
this. You got all this baggage to explain.
You got to explain all that. I wasn't around for that happen. I'm playing dumb. The tape I got back was this tape. I tried, kids. See, it's out.
Make it look like the hero to the kids too.
Yeah, he really is though. In all accounts, he just it ain't his fault, man, that he happened to fall for a big butt and a smile. You know what I mean? He happened to have a lot of money, and he fell for the hook, and she was fishing. I mean,
right. Let me expound on that. Let me expound on that.
Yeah,
let me expound briefly. I want to ask you this in hindsight of that, right?
Right.
What is it, Con, right? That when a guy gets to a certain level of the game, as it relates to money, prestige, like I said, they name ringing, they got some fame, some riches, right? Some power, right?
Right.
That they start to they start to act differently in their approach to women.
Right.
And it don't be on the same level, right, as if you strip them guys of all that, how they would be approaching it. And they looking for certain qualities in a woman, right? At that point, to me, that's not really the essence. Like if they didn't have that money, they wouldn't be looking for that. They'd be looking for some other qualities.
Right.
So what makes a dude when they get to that level, my question is, put the blinders on and they only going for eyes, nose, mouth, tits, hips, ass? What makes a dude do that?
You understand this, right? Money is the master of a lot of suckers. Understand what I'm saying? That green paper that you trade, certain people get
so they can meet,
and they only dive into a lot of sucker stuff that revolves around handling money.
Right.
They don't do nothing constructive, nothing professional, nothing artistic. Everything is balling on a sucker's level. You understand what I'm saying? So money puts a blinder in a lot of people's eyes of reality, Shake. So their choices is made with blinders. They picking in the blind. Because money is leading them the wrong way.
Gotcha.
And it's very unfortunate that they don't have no real thorough old heads behind them, or they're not intuitive enough to listen and sift through the bull crap, let the bull crap fly by them, so to speak, and grab hold on to the good suggestions and keep them in their back pocket. A lot of people don't know that, man. It's very unfortunate these dudes get this money and they've been manipulated by money, man. That's what I think.
Got you. Listen, that was a good answer. Another cold beverage.
Yeah.
You got Lil Uzi. You got Lil Uzi, right? In a restaurant out in New York, raising Cain with one of the ASAP mob, boy named ASAP Barry, one of the ASAP young boys. Move around a little bit, made a little music. You know, he know the industry people. He one of the mob, but he ain't one of the most famous ones. He ain't Bam all the way through. But he's ASAP mob. Him and Lil Uzi have a standoff at a restaurant. They got 13, 14 guys standing in front of them, grabbing them. They hurling back and forth with each other. What is going to be? We going to rumble, we going to do this or whatever like that, right? Lil Uzi, right? It's my Lil Uzi. He from our city. Lil Uzi been in several altercations over the years, right? One he got 3 years probation for bearing arms on somebody with his ex-girlfriend, boyfriend, or something at a restaurant, whatever. I'm trying to see what's motivating this guy, this little guy, man, that got so much going on for himself. He's a rock star. Is it that these guys think that the talent, the riches, and the fame isn't enough gratification, and they believe that comes with the rock star life? They got to draw a tip of attention to remain, you know, to be, so to speak, look like a bad guy. Is that part of the rock star? Because, you know, a lot of them rock stars, original rock stars, stayed in the media with, you know, that kind of fitna and that kind of friction. Always had something else surrounding their name other than the music and the fame. You get me?
Right, right.
Do you think that's his angle, or do you think, oh, is this just maybe a part of his character that need to be addressed and corrected? They need to check himself before he wreck himself. What do you think, huh? And what everybody else think?
All right, right. You know where I stand at, right?
Right.
Geo. Where he from? He from North Philly, right?
Right.
Geo. If it come down to his career, he doing a bad move. So I'm going to separate me being Geo from having good sense, right? If he was home doing something domestic in a restaurant and somebody did something to him home, that's something different. That's domestic. He's off land. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
He's somewhere.
He in foreign territory, on foreign ground. Right.
He should be on his best behavior, man.
Big Meat said it's all game, fellas. Right.
I'm not saying.
Walaikum salam to Allah, Alexander Sharif. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nobody do nothing to you. But be on your best behavior, man. We got lights, cameras rolling 24/7. You know what I mean? If you ain't on your real creep, be on your best behavior.
Right.
9 times out of 10, you're going to get caught out of pocket. Then London bridges are going to come falling down, and all that can be avoided if you use some common sense. Let that boy play himself all the way out of pocket.
Right.
What one of the ASAP boys, right?
Yeah, one of the youngins,
Hey,
ASAP Barry or
once he put
Barry or
his
something.
hands on you, once he attempted to put his hands on you, you can all out, destroy Joker.
Right.
But play chill, cool until that point, man. If he
Got you.
if he didn't play cool until that point, Shake, he was being bad, man.
Yeah, what they was alluding to was like Uzi was the aggressor.
Yeah, well, he was being bad then, man. He was being bad, man.
Yeah.
Maybe and maybe he had something personally against them. Like I said, it's too many lights, cameras, action, where everybody with these phones and stuff going these days, man. You really got to pick the spots.
Right.
And if you
I want to
faking,
say this.
corny. And that pump faking stuff that's corny in itself, man.
I want to say this. I want to say this, Con, and all my viewers, all our viewers, right? I want to say this here, right? I spit a jewel early. I don't know if everybody saw it, right? The jeweler spit a jewel earlier, right? And the jewel was this. Everybody is one decision away from their destiny.
Right.
You feel me? And you can make one false move, right? That'll put the nail in the coffin for you.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And you can make one power move that can shoot you to the moon. Right?
I like that one.
Right. It seemed like these boys going in the other direction, right, Con? After they get to the moon. Right? You get to the moon. I conquered the moon. I put my white flag. Bow. I made it on the moon.
You hear me?
Yeah.
London Bridges, man.
I'm walking on the moon. Then next thing you know, you going take off the spacesuit that's holding the gravity down, and you gonna float out into the. You know what I mean? Your feet ain't gonna be playing it no more. You gonna be done.
Yeah, it's
Out
over
of control.
With. It's over with.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's like, but see,
and Miss Sunshine Beauty says, I love Uzi, he's innocent, right? And she got a laughy face. So I'll take that as a little bit sarcasm and humor, because I've seen this boy when he in his act, and he don't be acting innocent. He be acting like he's a murder one dude. He only 5'2", you know. And I like Lil Uzi. You know, he from, like my man say, we GL. Listen, I know his father. His father's my young boy. His real father.
Right.
So I ain't nothing against him. I'm speaking towards this. I empathize for these little guys for the very thing I'm saying. They can, with this activity, they can sabotage their whole situation. You know, and we got to start being smarter and wiser than this, man. We can't get to the promised land. First, we say people keeping us away from the promised land, right? We fight to get to the promised land, then all eyes on us at the promised land. You've been fighting and scuffling to get to the promised land to act like this? Like a heathen? Why are we letting you guys in the promise? I'm not saying him, all of us in general, because we just speaking on another guy, look, the baby, all of them be in the mix too much after they have gained some success, man. I want to highlight that point, and I want to tell y'all backtrack, man. That's the wrong joint.
Yeah, right, but try to understand something, though, shit. A lot of these guys come from, and I ain't trying to put no, give no excuse or nothing like that. I'm just giving the real of what a lot of these dudes are faced with.
Right.
They come with a lot of baggage. They bring that with them.
I see you, KD trainer. Yeah.
And I shake that baggage. They come with a lot of bad attitude. They don't not leave that attitude back where they came from. They bring that with them. they come in a lot of ignorance. They ain't educated in a lot of areas. They don't know how to talk the way through. They don't got no problem resolution skills. You know what I mean? They don't come with that. You know what I mean? Then the final thing that works against a lot of these guys, they don't know how to take direction. They need a lot of counseling. They need to sit down with somebody and have somebody direct them
Assalamu alaikum, daughter.
what moves to make when they get on the moon. You don't get up there and just think you know what you're doing because you're on the moon now. You gotta go with somebody who was up there before you to say what's moves to make when you're on the moon.
Right.
You understand? Or if not, you will get a first flight right down to send back where you came from.
Right.
Unfortunately. But this guy, he's still in position to tighten up. You know what I mean? His future's still ahead of him. It's the ones that ain't got that far that be sabotaging themselves. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the little peons, they ain't get to the moon yet. That's
Right.
They flight short.
Yeah.
I want them to go ahead and keep flying high, man. Get all the way to the moon, man.
Got you. Listen, so that you take that jewel, y'all, man, get to the moon, right, and have some longevity on the moon. Don't sabotage yourself, man.
Right.
Seal your fate with some goofy stuff. Big Meat said they need to switch all that goofy activity and put something positive in our city. We need it. They got the resources, etc.
Right, we do need it. You ain't never lied enough.
Yep. Now listen, another cold beverage as we speaking on the ASAP mob, right?
Right.
My young buck ASAP Rocky, he in the heat, right? He in the heat, right? He in the heated battle with the folks, right? So they run down on his crib, right, and seize all these weapons, right? Come to find out all the weapons was legal and none of them was connected to the crime and the scene of the crime, right? So they had to leave the weapons and leave him off with that. So now they dig a little deeper. They try and dig on him, and there's allegedly now a surveillance footage of the actual shooting that took place in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Right? This is what they're saying, that some surveillance footage has surfaced on ASAP Rocky with the alleged shooting.
Right.
What do you think, man?
It could be good if it wasn't him. If that alleged allegation, it was someone else, that's great. If that was him that they got footage of, that's gonna be a hard one to rumble, man. It's gonna be a hard one to rumble.
Yeah. How you beat surveillance, man?
I told you how you beat it. If it ain't you,
that's the only way to beat it. If it ain't you,
it wasn't you.
It ain't you.
They got missing. Hey, man, people got lookalikes out here. It's twins out here. They don't
That's
got
for sure.
With each other, man.
Right, and they often mistaken us.
Right. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, but, you know.
Listen, I'm going to keep it real. I'm rooting for him, man, and I'm rooting for Ree. I want him to shake all this drama, you know what I mean, and get to his family, man. He had a lot of good stuff going on, man. You know, She Pray Go is in there, you know what I mean?
Let me ask you a question real fast.
This ain't asking questions, son.
No.
All right, go ahead.
The person that they said was alleged on film, did the other person get on film getting shot, or just him shooting a weapon?
It didn't get that detailed, Con. It just said the surveillance footage of the shooting, and it said something about the victim getting shot in a graze in the hand from an altercation, an argument between them two, and ASAP supposed to draw it down and tried to tap, but he only grazed the guy's hand. And they saying they got surveillance. They didn't get that intricate. to say,
You know what it sound like to me, Shay?
what's
That's why
that?
I needed some more detail like that, right? Now, all right, I don't know, and I'm only speculating. But this ASAP's first offense, he gonna get some probe, man. They're gonna probate him out. They're gonna give him 5 years probation, maybe 7.
Because it ain't that heavy.
No, no, it ain't. They're gonna give him a little 7 years probation, maybe 5. Can't leave the
Hey,
state, maybe a year house arrest.
yeah, KD the trainer said he need that bag. That bag got to be heavy for him to beat the case. Well,
Well,
he got
it
he
took you
got the
5
bag.
thousand to get
Listen.
out, right?
He married to a female Billy Goat, man.
Right?
Well,
Man,
not married, but he got a female Billy Goat under the wing, man.
right? And she loving him. She hugging
Yeah.
on him, loving on him. I mean,
Right. Goofy boy, right? Never cold beverage.
and he out on bail 500,000.
He out on bail. Let me get
Yeah,
to
he
this
all right.
other one.
All right, man.
He gonna be all right. Shout out to ASAP, man. Hold your head, man. Rihanna, be patient, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listen, another cold beverage. The Goofy. The Goofy boy Takashi.
Snitch 9.
Yeah, he sliding through the club in Miami. He leaving, and the guy finally gets one off on him. He steals and gets sucker punch. Wow,
I tell you,
right?
I just called that, man.
So my thing is, if they could touch him like that, they could really touch him.
Yeah.
They could touch him up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boy, touch him. Wow, right?
Got a chance to really put their hands on him.
Yeah, they showed the footage of that. So it wasn't really a clean knockout, John.
It woke him up, though.
Yeah, it let him know, damn, niggas trying to touch me up, man.
If he had been close, if he had been a little closer, he put the other piece to that first piece, it might have set him down. You know what I mean?
And he had a few security with him.
It was a little like a little snap right hand, snap jab real quick, John.
Yeah.
Something to wake you up. Oh, I was hit. Damn.
You know it would have been murder, though, if he would have back pocketed him.
Yeah.
See, it would have been a clean joint.
Right, that's what I was saying. A hook would have set him down. Drop hook.
KD the train and them big meats, them cracking up. Yeah.
You know what I mean? If that had been a right hook or something, drop hook, he put his hip in. Yeah, he just set him down, Shake.
Yeah, but he know now he can get touched.
Yeah, he
all that untouchable. You walk around all the security and all that. Yeah, they go and touch Shorty up, man.
I like that. That's what I was talking about. I don't want to hurt him. Don't hurt him.
Yeah, they great touch Shorty up. I mean, they great touch him up, Con.
Go back in his rapping.
When they get finished touching him up, Con, he gonna take the rainbows out. Listen, he gonna take the rainbow out of his head and everything. You hear me? I'm telling you, man.
I'm telling you what he gonna do, Shake. He gonna run back in his rat hole, man.
Hey, look at my guy, Big Meat say, ain't that much security in the world. Anyone can get sucker punched.
At him.
I mean,
yeah, right. It wasn't even hard.
Hey, Con.
What's up?
Let me ask you something.
Yeah, what it do, homie? The up.
Do you think that rap is becoming dominated slowly but surely by different ethnicities? I'm saying dominated the rap game. Because if you don't think it's being dominated, do you see any sort of movement towards that from any other ethnicity other than ours? And if so, which one do you think is moving the most aggressive?
All right, that's a great question, man. Because I take it so personal, man.
Uh-huh.
This is my culture. Hip
Mm-hmm.
hop is my little brother, man. My
Right.
little brother. You know what I mean? I walked hip hop across the street and got a water ice and a mustard soft pretzel. Me and hip hop. You understand what I'm saying?
Of course.
Me and hip hop went and got dollar crabs when I was 11 years old, 12 years old from a little Chinese deli.
I want to shout out to hip hop.
You understand what I'm saying? So what I do see is this. I don't see no other ethnicity dominating nothing. Nope.
Okay.
But I see us allowing other ethnicities to slide in and grab a hold of a part of hip hop, right? And they sneaking in, getting the grip on rap,
Gotcha.
right? And there's a little slight difference, right? They in hip hop hard. You hear it on every commercial. Burger King is hip hop out now. Every bank got hip hop commercials. Every ad from Nationwide Insurance is all hip hop out. Years ago, Showman bread wasn't hip hop. Hershey chocolate candy wasn't a hip hop commercial.
Cheetos.
Cheetos wasn't hip hop. You understand what I'm saying?
Geico.
Yeah, so they coming into
Insurance.
our culture, right? And they sneaking because it's unfortunate we ain't safeguard. We ain't have no bishops up. And I keep screaming for that. We gotta put some bishops up. We need somebody to play Sharif on some parts of our thing. If our thing is our thing, we gotta protect it. And we gotta be the ones to eat off of it first.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Now, on the rap side, we do see a lot of other ethnicities sneaking in. And it's welcoming. I welcome it. What I don't like is a lot of other ethnicities trying to broadcast and try to put out how they so profoundly connected to my walk of life.
Got you.
Whereas though others who I believe is not solely rooted to my walk of life is now trying to wrap my walk of life as if they wear the same size shoe as me.
Got you.
That's where I feel as though it become a little bit disrespectful. I would love for other ethnicities to rap their life. Like, really, I would like to see like this.
Do Eminem do it? He rap his life, right?
Yes, he do.
So that's respectable.
Yes, he do. He do it very well.
Got you.
Yes, he do. And I mean, a couple other dudes do that too. But there's a lot of other dudes that trying to sneak into the rap door from the 24th and Burks, the 18th and Dickinson corner, from them type sets. And I'm not saying they from those particular corners, but they rap is as if they're from the inner makings of a hood. And some of them may be. Maybe it's that I feel as though there's another person of my ethnicity can tell that story for me better, or just as good as others from another ethnicity. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once again, it's someone who looks like me or close to me getting food taken out of their mouth from another ethnicity.
Got you.
And I'm not saying they can't eat.
Everybody put they sentiments about this in the comments.
I'm not saying there's enough food on this rat plate for all of us, but I just would like to see my people be set at the dinner table first.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Now, can I interject something
Yeah.
for the sake of argument? As further back as you can go with hip hop,
Yeah.
it's been shared by other ethnicities.
True that.
So, what if one would say, why are we trying to corner it to that extent to claim it when it was all of our input? So, why can't we earn a piece of that? And and for argument's sake, what if they have come up and they got proof? They can go back and bring proof. When this one here you was talking about, this one was right there with him. When this one was doing this, he was right there too. Rick Rubin was next to him. This one was next to that one way back when he was DJing. It was this guy, Puerto Rican and white guy, this guy. And they start trying to gather their proofs to say we got just as much rights to it as y'all, basically. And why y'all trying to corner it to that extent? That's my first question. The second one is this. Like you said, what if a guy says, Jimbo lived on 2350 North 21st Street, right? Right? But white boy John lived 2352
Right.
all his life.
Right.
So their upbringing on that in that hood is the exact same. Only thing difference is the color.
Right.
Their experiences is the exact same.
Can I stop you for a second, Shake?
Yeah.
Impossible.
Okay.
Impossible.
Tell me why you feel like that.
Because the moment he or she that's grown up alongside John or whoever he is, and I'm not putting no shade on John,
Right.
is, right? At the end of the day, he's still not what I am. And
in what color? Because
yes,
the experiences are the same.
No, they're not. I'm about to show you how they're not.
Right.
Because when he's in lockup, if he get the lockup, that's not going to be the same. He might have to fight at that point to be desegregated. Right? Now, when he's out in the mix early in life, he might run across a lot of challenging things where he got to prove himself with backbone and have to pass a lot of inner city tests, fights, being bullied, and he might pass those tests. But then his friends is now with him that he got along the way. And when he runs across any kind of officials, any kind of thing to do with business, he can always revert back to being who he is. And he has an advantage. I don't never have
Let
that.
me interject right there.
Yeah, give it to me.
So when you say who he is, who is he except for John off from 2252?
He's a Caucasian.
You still putting the color on it.
Because Caucasian men have the advantage over every other person in the world.
I don't think that's a blanket statement.
It's by default, homie.
Because I seen contrary. I seen just recently. I seen some white cops in Ridley Park, treating a young white boy the same way he do us, and his white sister out there saying the same thing. Get off him. Why you punching on him? Why you roughing him up?
They killed him.
With the cuffs on.
They killed him.
No, they ain't killing because the cameras was rolling.
No, they killed us with cameras rolling and everything. She's don't give me that, homie. They ain't treat him just like they treat us. They killed us with cameras rolling. They ain't care less about it. Several times.
Got you. Okay.
So like at a certain extent,
I got you.
The individual to say they don't want to use that for their advantage. And some are honorable to say they don't want to. But then I'm going to say, why wouldn't you?
Right.
If that's your advantage. So they have it and some use it at that point and some don't. We never can use that advantage. So it's not even. So I don't like that.
So John, right, from 2250.
Right.
Because by default,
he's
white. But hold on, let me finish. Hold on, let me finish.
Let me in the corner now, homie. Don't do
Let me finish my statement, bro.
Go ahead. All right.
I don't, you know what I mean?
All right.
So because by default he white, and he may have shared the same experiences, and he may have the same talent as Jimbo, right? They may have even shared the same booth. Shared the same dreams together and all. They get up to the pocket, and John say, listen, I whip the weight that my hands break. You know what I mean? And bop, bop, bop on the mic. And he killing it. But he white boy John.
Right.
At this point, the people now, I'm asking you this, not saying that's what you're saying. I'm asking, it's not right for people to be a fan of this guy's craft and experience and everything that's on equal playing field as it relates to the music, the experience, the rap, because now he's white by default? That's what I'm saying.
This is what I'm saying. I got what you saying, but this is what I'm saying. I have to always keep it even to avoid the thieving.
Right.
The hand been in the cookie jar long enough. Now, I want you to draw this conclusion here.
Mm-hmm.
When was the first black quarterback you ever heard of?
Oh, that's throwback, yo.
No, answer my question, though.
I can't remember offhand. That's the real throwback.
The first black quarterback that ever won a Super Bowl. Doug Williams. Washington Redskins. Right? But long before him, you had Doug.
Somebody said Warren Moon.
Doug Williams, long before William Moon.
Okay, all right.
Do your homework. SP Spreewell, my nigga, what's up, homie?
SP Wiley, yeah.
SP Wiley, my fault. Yeah, so, and before that, you had a couple other dudes, right? You had a dude named Doug Evans, Doug Williams. Then years later came Warren Moon out the Canadian Football League. My thing is this. Don't think it wasn't no murder one black quarterbacks long before them two dudes. We never got a shot.
Got you.
We got held back for a reason. You know what the reason is?
Because he was black.
No, not because it was black. No.
Oh.
How they got held back? They got held back because there's a lot of whites
that they put in front of them.
Not because they was black. They knew they was
because they wanted the white guy to play the football in front of him, right?
Right.
Because that was their thing.
Right.
That's your highlighting point.
Right.
So why we can't put our people and for our thing first.
Right.
I get you. I
Why
get
we
you.
always
But what if they resort back to what I said? Man, the Beastie Boys was here when he was here. This one was there, but how is it just
got
y'all's?
football on you, Shake? That's why I drew that parable.
Oh, I get it. Because it's still ours. They had sprinkles of them around. I get you.
You don't think it was a black person? They wanted to play running back. We know how to play throwing football, man.
Right.
Cool out. Now, black quarterbacks is running up the numbers. The guard has changed. Now we're dominating the quarterback position. I don't want that to happen to hip hop. We ain't having long enough. We just starting to get billionaires out of hip hop. Let us milk our thing a little bit more, man. We got three billionaires out of hip hop, maybe 4. We should have 50.
Right. I get you. So we being too generous too soon.
From my recollection, right? Hip hop is for everybody. Understand what I'm saying? It was a big pie. It's a big piece of pie. It's 8 slices. Blacks and Puerto Ricans and Latinos have 70% of the pie. I'm going to say 75% of the pie. 25% of the pie is others.
Right.
They're the minority. It's just unfortunate that the minority is mostly in control of our thing. That's why they always, saying they've been a part of it, because they have been behind the scenes, fronting the money.
Right.
Believing in the thing because they knew it was going to be lucrative, or they believed that it would be lucrative.
So they positioning themselves.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right. So they position themselves ahead of us again.
Right.
Because they the labels that we needed at first, but now we independent of that.
Right.
We had to shake from there. Y'all ain't cornering this thing, man.
Right, but they got the other thing cornered.
Right.
But we grinding.
Right.
I mean,
so the bottom line.
Let me say this one time real fast, right?
Right.
Why we can't play keep away one time, man?
I agree. I agree. I threw it out there for the sake of argument. I'm on that side of the fence.
God, man. Like I said, it's here for everybody, man.
Listen, so the highlighting point, right, and the casing point at the same time is hip hop's for everybody.
Everybody.
Welcome. Do it, right? Welcome, right? But we can't let you infiltrate and take it.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
So
Never.
a guy come up and say, you know, Caucasian guy, he got tattooed tears everywhere, right?
Right.
And he get up and say, yeah, nigga, that's why, you know, I got the FN on my hip and I move the crack through the something, you know, and he talking all that. You gotta give him a double look, like, you know, I hear you. You know what I'm talking about? I hear you. But Big Meech, I hear him more. I feel him more because I know that for sure that's his struggle. I still got to figure out, is that really yours? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got what you're saying. But how about this one, right? How about old boy can get a job? He can get signed. But Big Meat's getting signed first. Is something wrong with that?
Nope, not at all.
That's
And
all
I'm
I'm
gonna throw
saying.
this out because we got a couple minutes
You know
left.
what they
So
gonna say, man? If I keep it up, Shake, I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna say about me, right?
what?
They gonna say all kinds, saying they gonna need affirmative action for hip hop, man. What they gonna say about
Ah.
me, man? And know what I'm gonna say? You're right. Let's bring affirmative action to hip hop in the reverse way. Real right.
Now listen, I want to say this here just to put a spin on it. What if those cats say when we get up and say on our raps, I'm the infamous ludicrous of the uterus. And the uterus do is nothing you can do with this, right? Right? And they say, homie stealing.
Right.
That's our L7 vibe.
Right.
Spit your own joint. What
But who
if
do you
they come
see
at
doing
them
that?
like that?
Who
What
do you
if they
see?
come at them like
I,
that?
I want to see somebody do that, man. I want to see somebody rap 10-900 busting the avenue rap.
Right.
Yo, guy, I was riding my skateboard down the Ave.
Because this cat's like
and
us.
I went to the Sev.
Right. Yeah, it's cats like us.
And we're gonna ride out to the beach this weekend and get
that do that.
And get a keg of Genesis stout.
Yeah, it's cats like us that get into that, go in that world.
I would buy that. I would buy it, Shake.
But what's the difference? That ain't his world.
Difference is I want us up.
Oh, okay. Period.
Be so bold like that. I want us up, man. We've been behind so long. Hip hop is really our thing. We possess 75% of it, but we ain't cashing in like we do, man.
Got a minute and a half too.
We need to cash in more at the box office from hip hop. It needs to start trickling down a little bit more and stop staying up top so much. You understand what I'm saying?
I get you.
We all should get a little piece of bread for hip hop, man. I keep saying that because I believe that, man.
It's gonna happen eventually, yo. Because I never thought I'd see a billionaire, none of us.
Right?
Just like I never thought I'd live to see a black president, man.
Right?
So we're seeing things changing, man.
Yeah, right.
So keep hope alive.
Who the Billy Goats, Shake?
Huh?
Who the Billy Goats real fast? Jay-Z.
Yeah, you got Kanye. We got 58 seconds, man.
We got
Rihanna.
Riri, Jay-Z, Kanye, and knocking on the doors who? Dr. Dre.
Yeah. Listen, y'all. We gonna read this up. This time tick out fast, man.
Yeah,
we had a ball with y'all once again, man. We love y'all, man. All our 2THEPOINT family, we love y'all, man.
Yeah, come on back, Monday.
Hey, listen, we got something in store at the Ramadan, man. Don't forget, we gonna start filming live. Just we putting it together for y'all, man. We told y'all. We signing off to episode 32, man. Assalamu alaikum. This Sheed signing off.
I'll back.